Hello, my country people. Welcome back to the news. If you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe to get notified when we post more breaking news updates. Please click on the notification bell and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. So, my country people, some Nigerians have criticized the social media influencer and a former presidential aide, Mr. Reno Omokri, over his recent photograph with him meeting with the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The social political analyst via the microblogging platform X shared a photograph of a recent visit with the caption, "Spending Independence Day with President Tinubu at the presidential villa. May God bless Nigeria." However, I can tell you that this photograph did not sit down well with some social media users who stormed the comment section of the post to question the integrity of the controversial media personality, adding that if the photo with the president implied a new appointment on media and publicity following the resignation of Ajuri Njilali, others wondered what changed, as they pointed how Reno Omokri in the past called Tinubu all sorts of names, including that he's a known drug lord. Some followers expressed excitement for whatever he was building the presidency, as they hoped he gets a political appointment, while congratulating him in advance. Guys, this is interesting. Social media is a very interesting place. And they say social media never forgets. The internet never forgets. Reno Omokri challenged President Tinubu that he was a known drug lord who wanted to contest for presidency, that they've always known him to be a drug lord, to be a Pablo Escobar. You know what I mean? And Reno for long have been criticizing Tinubu, that Tinubu has ill health. Tinubu cannot represent Nigeria because he's shaking, he has yellow teeth, this and that. So many people were blasting Reno Omokri back then, in 2022, before the 2023 elections, that Tinubu has ill health, that Tinubu cannot even walk properly, making all sort of comments concerning Mr. President. And you would wonder, why is it that Reno Omokri is making all these comments? Guys, come 2023, after the election, all of a sudden, after Tinubu was sworn in, Mr. Reno Omokri changed. He changed just like a chameleon. He changed completely and started praising the president, started heaping praises on Mr. President. And you would wonder, is this not the same man in 2022/2023 that was criticizing the president? What changed? Some may say, well, it is the spirit of patriotism. Some may say, well, Reno Omokri is a politician, more like a belle-faced politician. Others would say Reno Omokri is just doing his job, that he's the real chameleon and all of that, more like an anywhere belle-faced politician. So, Reno Omokri has a lot of titles to his name, but one thing we know for sure, that attention he has been craving for, he has finally got it. Yes, he visited Mr. President at the presidential villa. He took pictures with the president. After everything he said about Tinubu, guys, after everything, he vomited. There was nothing Reno did not say about Mr. President before Tinubu became president too. And sometimes I wonder, these politicians, don't they have shame? After spitting out a lot of, words concerning the president, and after he won the election, you take yourself there and you start changing your words just to please the president. Guys, who are they trying to deceive? Well, some may say Reno Omokri is slowly lobbying for an appointment, more like indirectly lobbying for an appointment. But I must say, there's nothing harmful in Reno Omokri going to the presidential villa, taking pictures with Mr. President. There's nothing wrong, there's nothing wrong there. Even the same Reno Omokri on his X posted his visit to the former president, Goodluck Jonathan. He paid homage to the former president Goodluck Jonathan. He showed how he visited Goodluck Jonathan, how he even had lunch with Jonathan. They had lunch together. Jonathan visited, like, Jonathan hosted him. He visited Jonathan and Jonathan hosted him. He was there in Jonathan's home. So that is just it. But one thing I know for sure is that Reno is a double-faced man. Yes, he is a double-faced man. He can flop at any time. He can change at any time. This was the same person that protested, saying Tinubu is a drug lord. He went to London and was protesting, saying that Tinubu is a drug lord, saying Tinubu is a drug lord at the Chatham House, making all kinds of noises concerning Mr. President. So I think Reno Omokri is a type of politician that doesn't have loyalty to one person. His loyalty kind of varies in terms of who is trending and what he has to gain from it. So long as you are on board, Reno Omokri is always there to clap for you and to sing for you. This reminds me of the other person, Femi Fani-Kayode. It's been long. We heard from Femi Fani-Kayode. It's been long. After the 2023 elections, I think Femi Fani-Kayode is yet to get an appointment. He is yet to get an appointment. And now that, this Ajuri Njilali has left his position, that position remains vacant and empty. And Tinubu wants to do some cabinet reshuffling. So some persons hoped that they can, kind of give this Reno, a slot to be one of Tinubu's ministers, since he's currently indirectly lobbying to become one of Tinubu's ministers, to be appointed under this administration, because he has tried, in every aspect, by attacking P2B, always using P2B as his point of focus, always attacking P2B left, right, center, just to gain attention. Well, so many Nigerians have reacted to Reno Omokri with his photos with Mr. President and how he visited the presidential villa, the Aso Rock. I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.